This year, I have purposed that I want to do twice in terms of productivity in my farm, so that I can make my small contribution to producing food in our nation and eventually to reduce the cost of living. I was very happy that when I met my fellow farmers at the village, we are all happy that at least fertilizer this year is half the cost of last year. And I'm asking all of us to double our efforts. I was informed by the Kenya Seed Company that they have sold an extra 200,000 kilos of seed, which means we have an extra 200,000 bags, I think, of seed. And they tell me that we will have an extra 200,000 roughly additional acres of land under production this year. And that gives me confidence that going forward, we can actually reduce the number of people who are going hungry and the number of people who are staying without food, and also be able to reduce the cost of living in our country. I ask all of us who are farmers to go out of their way, even as we pray for rains, that we also do what we must do to be able to produce. And to my fellow farmers, let us work hard. Let us do what we must do. I will still need to do some work tomorrow before I go back to make sure that I also make my contribution. And I want to ask everybody else who has a piece of land somewhere to make their contribution, because at the bottom of everything else, we must feed our nation first. I know, of course, because of the situation where we are, we have imported a lot of food. I think beginning this week, it will get to the market. But that is not the solution. The solution is really in making sure that we produce our food locally, because indeed we have the capacity to. And I like what Pastor here said, that whatever it is that you're doing, do it as if you're doing it unto God. You are not doing it for the money, you're not doing it for the show, you're doing it because you are serving God in whatever it is that we are doing. Those who are teachers, those who are business people, those of us who are farmers, let's do it as though we are doing it for God.